encyclical that was released June 18, 2015.
Yes, Pope Francis issued an encyclical on the environment. The world leaders have been grappling with the whole issue of the environment and climate change for years, and Francis finally weighed in on it. And in his encyclical, he talked about working together for the common good. And that's a quote, the common good. Let's remember that because we'll come back to it. But in his encyclical, Francis mentions that God gave the seventh-day Sabbath in the Old Testament as a day of rest. And he pointed people back to rest. He laments in the encyclical the busyness of society today. And in the end, he brings it together with this quote: Sunday is meant to be a day which heals our relationships with God, with ourselves, with others, and with the world. And he brings Sunday out as the day of rest for modern society, that whereas you had the Sabbath, he says in the Old Testament, he says Sunday is the day today that we should all be coming together, and that coming together on Sunday, he says, will give us greater concern for nature and for the poor.
And it's important to realize that this man who put this encyclical together is currently the most popular person on the planet. He has the most influential Twitter account, and that encyclical was released in languages around the world. It's being read by legislative people and government people and laymen alike. It's made a big splash.
It has made a big splash. Francis has an agenda on the encyclical, and he is pushing hard at the agenda with nations around the world. And people are, by and large, joining him in wanting to push his agenda forward.
Including President Obama. The day that the encyclical came out, President Obama made a statement that the United States must lead out in helping to implement the Pope's suggestions in the